I want to talk. Let's see. Let's check out what's going on over at airports now that the government is shut down. We've been shut down for a while now, and it's looking like TSA said, you know what? We're good. We're not working unless we got them paychecks guaranteed. We're not trusting back pay because we know how they run over here. We're likely to get laid off after all of this anyway, so it's like, y'all gonna have to figure it out. So this is how the airports are looking right now. We got audio? I think we got audio. Long lines at the airport. And y'all have warning. When about 2 weeks ago, we started getting a lot of rumors about a possible government shutdown, and we knew when the deadline was going to be. A lot of the TV stations had timers on there, like the COVID timers. We're going to talk about the COVID thing in a little bit. We got a story on that too. Fauci had something to say. But they actually were letting y'all know this is going to happen. So all these people here, you see them? See him right here? This guy in a business suit on his phone right here, acting like he's unbothered. This guy in the blue shirt, hands in his pocket. This guy right. Why is everybody's in their phone? What happened? Like, ain't nobody even talking to each other. You got a crowd of people around you and you ain't found nobody to have a conversation with. You right next to, look at this. Not one word being spoken between anybody in the crowd. I don't even think the people that came there together are talking. The people that came to the airport as a couple ain't even talking to each other. You right next to your wife. You got the phone out like this. You see your wife look over at you. You turn the phone. I don't want to see her talking to my mistress. I got something set up when we get to Colombia. I already got a whole setup going on. I don't want her to see me on WhatsApp. She don't know about this one. You over there setting it up. Mamacita. $10 US. Anything I want. You over there. Your wife got something going on too. She on the other side like this. Your wife over here like, Dominicana. Oh, show me your BBC. She talk. All of a sudden, she got a Colombian accent. Is that Colombia? I don't even know what their accent is. Your wife over there, y'all ain't even talking to each other in line, bro. Ain't a word being said. We need to bring the 90s back. I know the Generation Alpha, like, hell no. I can't give my cell phone up. I needs my cell phone. I need my TikTok, bro. I'll communicate. You be right next to each other, texting each other, and right next to each other, texting each other. Because you can't even communicate face-to-face. We can't even communicate face-to-face anymore. We'll be in the same house texting each other. You be downstairs, wife upstairs. She texting you. Dinner's ready. You come up, you get dinner, and y'all don't even say a word to each other. Y'all got, and I heard, and we ain't gonna cover it today. We'll probably get into it on Monday. I heard that Michelle and Barack Obama, they got a whole thing going on where it's like, she says she can't stand hearing them chew, but she said that when he gets home, when Michelle and Barack get home, that they don't even talk to each other about anything that happened in their day preceding that because they won't have nothing to talk about during dinner. Like, that's what we've gotten to as a people. So you see the people in line. They're waiting right now to see if they can board a flight. It's about 2 TSA agents that are just hardcore. Like, they love to be TSA agents. Like, that's what they live for. Every time you meet them in the bar, the first thing they do, they don't even, matter of fact, they even on their days off, they got their uniform on. You go into the bar, they just waiting for you to ask them, what do you want? Are you a TSA? Yes, I'm a TSA agent. And they want to tell you about all the stories, how they had to find somebody that, you know what? This one woman thought she could come through with over a 3.5 ounce bottle of cologne. You know what I had to tell her? Do you know what I had to tell her? And then she gave me attitude. Do you believe this? That's TSA agents in the bar crashing out over people bringing in too much liquid on the plane. You can't bring liquid on. We came back. The TSA agent, we was in Dubai. We came back from Dubai. We tried to grab some fruit out there. Me and Terry was out there. We tried to grab some fruit. we had like a couple apples and some bananas. They said, hell nah. They grabbed the apples and bananas. They didn't even eat them. I said, you can have it. Like, go ahead and enjoy it. It's fresh. They said, nah, we throwing it in the trash. You can't have it. We can't have it. We throwing it away. What happened to all the hunger issues that we're dealing with in the world? I don't know, man. It's crazy. We can go on. We gonna move on, though. So if you're thinking about catching a plane, if you got a flight coming up, just know to expect long delays at the airport as we deal with the uncertainty of what's going on with the government shutdown. And the crazy thing about it is all the people in government take private planes and charter. They got the money to afford it. You can't. You're on Spirit Airlines standing up your whole flight. You seen the Spirit Airlines, right? They got you. Hold on, let me show it. Let me show it real quick. I got it right. Standing up flight. Let me see if I can find it for you. I got to show this to you real quick. They got the flights where you can stand up. Did y'all see this yet? All the brokies that ain't in government right now, y'all can't afford it. They got it? Let me see. Let me find one. Is this it? Hey, let's see this one. Hold on. We got it right here. Get the standing up flights, bro. Hold on. This is what y'all got to do. We got the audio.
60s called it the jet age, and for good reason. Flying was a luxury experience. The journey was as exciting as the destination.
You got to wait in long lines, and you got to stand up in line.
Passengers sipped champagne from glasses.
Is this it? What's she talking about?
Linen drape. And since then, the design has
That's
evolved.
it right there. Look. That's the standard, so they can fit more people in there. So they can add like an extra 20 people on the flight, and they can get all the money. All the money. You got to stand up in line waiting for one TSA agent to check you in, touch you all over, feel all over you, make sure you ain't got no contraband, x-ray you, give you radiation, chemicals all through your body. Then you can get on there and you can stand up on the flight for 15% off your flight. You get up, you're all stiff walking on. You can't even bend your knees when you get off the plane. Or if you want to, you can pay $6,500 and go ahead and go in first class. Those are your options. Stand up or pay $7,000 to sit down. And that's where we're at now. So shout out to everybody that is having to deal with the issues going on with the government shutdown and trying to get on an airplane now. And you're not flying private like all the politicians. Wow.